Hi everyone, this is our group's product and it is called Paradise Run. I'm in charge of doing the QA tasks. Faz is in charge of doing the SD tasks and Hassan was in charge of doing the 2D tasks. So the game is a simple 2D endless runner. We were inspired by other endless runners such as Temple Run and Subway Surfers, but in 2D side-scrolling version. The game's main objective is simple to understand, as the player will need to run through the level and acquire the highest score. And the core function to get through the level is by jumping or double jumping from platforms to get to the next one. At the start, we have a speed boost for the players, which will essentially give them speed, but will run out of after some time. The pace of the game will get much faster when the player gets further into the level.
So in one part, I added the score and the high score, and I added a proper menu because for this we didn't have any menu navigation to the game. So of the menu, we are able to navigate from menu to the main game. Whenever the player dies, a restart scene will pop up. So from there, the player can choose to click on it and exit the game. I added automatic platform generator for the player to be able to play a longer period of time. And what I did not manage to do was the in-app purchase and the leaderboard because it was too difficult for me to do it.
The gameplay of the game was slightly altered in order to make it more challenging and to introduce competitiveness. The main change to the gameplay was the controls. Whereas controls for Alpha were tap to go up and tap to go down, the player now taps once to jump and twice for a double jump. Another aspect of the game was that Another aspect of the game that was developed was the graphics and animation used in the game. We used more assets and animation to give the game a polished finish. The reasons for introducing these improvements from the alpha stage is because of the feedback received on alpha and beta. The initial feedback was that the game had a good concept, however seemed somewhat simple and straightforward. This motivated the team to find new ways to improve the game and introduce difficulties. The changes to the controls were a result of introducing platforms which the player must jump off and onto. This produced a more complex dynamic of game, as the player must now avoid falling off these platforms rather than avoiding the objects from previous versions of the game.